now I've turned the microphones on. How about it? Gotta start the song over.
Nice glasses.
Thank you.
Where'd you get them?
Never mind where I got them.
Oh.
They're very powerful.
Oh, okay. Thanks for joining us tonight, you guys. That doesn't sound like it's in tune at all.
Alright. Remind me I've got to change out of this shirt. I did not mean to wear it. But, I don't have time right now. The show has begun. Welcome to our show.
When do you want me to remind you?
Right after we get the song done.
Oh, okay. Like after this song, remind you.
Uh-huh. Tell me, what have I done? Tell me, what... Tell me, maybe, what have I done? Tell me, what... I don't really remember how that one goes, so let's do a different song. How about that? Thanks for the plectrum. Gee. You got a nice supply of plectrums. Alright. I looked around for the longest time for someone to love, and sweetheart, I found you. I never knew for the longest time the worries of love. Now I'll say I do. Gonna put my eyes on you both night and day, so someone else won't steal your heart away. Who wouldn't be jealous of a boy like you? Who wouldn't be watching everything you do? I'm on my toes. Goodness knows when you go out, you're marvelous. Hard to doubt, hard to trust. Who wouldn't be hanging around your neighborhood so you wouldn't be missing like Red Riding Hood? Just look at those lips. Look at those eyes. Who wouldn't be jealous of you? I looked around for the longest time for someone to love, and sweetheart, I found you. I never knew for the longest time the worries of love. Now I'll say I do. Gonna put my eyes on you both night and
Good Night, Angeline. The out-of-tune version, as it was originally published. Might be time to change the strings. Oh, you're supposed to change your shirt.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh.
All right. Day is done, your work is all through. Pack up your cares, but setting sun is smiling.
sun was shining hot. Jane was standing on the corner lot, saw the Iceman slowly going by, and as he did, he winked his eye. And after that, in any kind of weather, he and Jane would always be together, until one night when he called her his divinity and also his affinity. The Iceman is a nice man, but just one thing is sure. There's something in his business that affects his temperature. Oh, love is such a funny thing, so she found out once or twice. All she can get from the Iceman is ice, ice, ice. Love is such a funny thing. Oh, she found out once or twice that all she can get from the Iceman is ice, ice, ice. Well, in time she had to go to court. He left her and she sued for non-support. The judge said, Mr. Iceman, listen then. Every week you're gonna give her 10. Time went by, and though she hates to say it, that damn Iceman, well, he refused to pay it. And so at last she acted on a friend's advice, and she takes it out in ice. The Iceman is a nice man, just one thing is sure. There's something in his business that affects his temperature. Oh, love is such a funny thing, so she found out once or twice that all you can get from your Iceman is ice, ice, ice.
All you can get from the Iceman is ice, ice, ice. What's the name of that?
All she can get from the Iceman is ice, ice, ice.
Got
Sugar, I call my baby my sugar. I never maybe my sugar, because he's so very confectionery funny. He never pleads for my money, but when I give him my honey, he gets his needs every time. I take a million sips from his sweet lips if I were a bee, because his kisses taste just like nectar to me. Sugar, I never cheat on my sugar, 'cause I'm so sweet on my sugar. That sugar baby of mine. Sugar, I call a baby my sugar. I never maybe my sugar, because he's so very confectionery funny. He never pleads for my money, but when I give him my honey, he gets his needs every time. I take a million sips from his sweet lips if I were a bee, never maybe my sugar, because he's so very confectionery funny. He never pleads for my money, but when I give him my honey, he gets his needs every time. I take a million sips from his sweet lips if I were a bee, because his kisses taste just like nectar to me. Sugar, I never cheat on my sugar, 'cause I'm so sweet on my sugar, that sugar baby of mine. Take a million sips sweet lips. I love that. His sweet lips.
Blues. Back when blues was a 2-syllable word.
Blue S
Blues.
or blue Z?
Depended where in the country you were from.
We still say blue Z.
It's true in some parts of California. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. We really do appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah, we could be out right now looking at. There's apparently a lot of wildcats in the mountains around here these days. So you're keeping us safe, keeping us indoors,
Keeping us off the streets.
keeping us
Alright.
from getting attacked by bobcats. Meredith read something in the somewhere today about bobcats attacking, and
Hot to red. Folks, I know a sweet little flame. Cayenne pepper should be her name. Ever since the day she came, she set my heart on fire. Boy, she can warm up a place. She sure sets the pace. When it's freezing, we for teasing, she makes
sing it again.
No.
There's one part that I like the best. I like to tell which part I like. It goes like, I met a lot, I thought were hot, after thinking twice. I just think that's so pretty. After every song, I'll tell you why I like the song. I'll tell you what I like. There's always a moment that I like the best in a song. There's always a moment that was a moment that grabbed me in that song. There's not always a moment.
A young married lady who was very much inclined to be just a little indiscreet. Once met a fellow, they were never introduced, just met as lots of other people meet. They both were having luncheon in a quiet dining room. The meal was great and everything was grand, when suddenly he saw a wedding ring upon her finger as he held her dainty little hand. The door was locked, no one could hear, so he leaned across the table and he said, "My dear, I can see that you are married, and you know I'm married too, and nobody knows that you know me, and nobody knows that I know you, and if you care to, we'll have luncheon every day here just the same. But sweetheart, if you talk in your sleep, don't mention my name." The young married lady didn't mean a bit of harm, but she did go to luncheon every day. She used to think it funny, and if hubby ever knew, why, she often used to wonder what he'd say. One night she was awakened by a most peculiar voice. The voice was right beside her, it would seem. For a minute she was puzzled, then it dawned upon her mind that her hubby must be talking in his dreams. She sat straight up with an awful start, for she knew every word that he said by heart. And nobody knows that you know me, and nobody knows that I know you. Don't mention my name, I can see that you are married, and you know I'm married too, and nobody knows, and nobody knows that I know you, and if you care to, we'll have luncheon every day here just the same. But sweetheart, if you talk in your sleep, doggone, don't mention my name.
There too we'll have luncheon.
What you got?
Non-verbally grateful. Wyatt, thank you. Non-verbally grateful. Was that song shocking in its time, or were there just a lot
I
of
don't think
songs
so.
in pop culture like that?
Oh, there are tons of songs like
I know. It's shocking today.
that. Not really.
It's shocking today. No. That's funny. I can't sleep at night. I can't eat a bite. I can't sleep at night. I've lost my appetite. My mistreating daddy hangs around me day and night. He moans when I'm sleeping. He wakes me at 3 a.m. He moans when I'm sleeping and wakes me at 3 a.m. Makes me swear I love no other man but him. I'm so worried, I'm blue all the time. I'm so worried, I'm blue all the time. Go tell the undertaker to fix that old coffin of mine. I'm scared to stay here. I'm scared to leave this town. I'm scared to stay here. I'm scared to leave this town. I've got a feeling to burn this heart to burn it down.
we're going to close with that one for the night, The Red Onion Rag
Could
by
Craig-
Abe Ullman.
Could Craig please play a little faster? Yeah, Suzanne, I agree.
And hey, if you guys feel like tipping the band, we thank you very much for that, and we will be back tomorrow night. If you feel like staying safe out there, that's probably a good idea. Crazy times outside. All right, love you guys all
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah, we love you. Just a reminder, in case someone hasn't heard me say this enough thousands of times. Purchase protection. Don't enable purchase protection if you send a tip on PayPal, because purchase protection is insurance that you buy to cover things that you purchase from strangers on the internet. Not necessarily from strangers, but purchase protection is insurance for purchases. So if it gets lost in the mail or the seller never comes through, then you're covered with that insurance. But it doesn't apply to sending tips. So you wouldn't want purchase protection enabled when you're sending a tip, because PayPal charges for that. It comes out of the tip that you send. PayPal takes a cut out of that to pay for the insurance, the purchase protection, which you wouldn't even want if you're sending a tip. So don't enable purchase protection. Make sure purchase protection is not enabled if you're tipping through PayPal. We love you. Thank you for coming with us on this journey. Is the phrase that came to mind. Boy, that sounds really new agey, but thank you just the same. We do love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.